Hello freaks and geeks, and welcome to another ASRC Oval Race Weekend. And this week, we're at Nashville Superspeedway. And well, to be honest, we have been following the real life schedule. I think the past couple of weeks, well, besides Talladega, I feel like we've been hitting some of the real life tracks every now and then. But, anyways, tonight is gonna be a fuel race, at least in my opinion. I'm gonna at least, make it a fuel race on my end. Because I definitely don't have the speed to keep up with most people. I mean, I can probably keep up with Michael and like two other people I'm kind of forgetting off the top of my head, because I am no good with names. But, how much time do we have? Yeah, we have 4 minutes. But, I am honestly don't know if I'm really gonna try qualifying, or try my best. You need to get used to this. I decided to put my, because like I was saying about a fuel race, I decided to put my clutch on a button, and I finally figured out actually how to do that properly. Also, I am noticing it peaking again on the audio track, so
one more lap.
to be fair, I am not trying whatsoever these qualifying laps. But yeah, do you see how we're getting like 0.30, or yeah, we're using 0.30 a lap. Yeah, we could have, I feel like we could have definitely, went maybe 300ths faster. I definitely feel like we could have went 30.1, maybe a 29-ish, like a 29.99, somewhere around there if I really, really tried. Although I don't think I set a lap time anywhere near there during practice. To be fair, I was focused mainly on fuel saving.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
And yes, we're going to be starting in the back of the grid, which is totally fine. But yeah, I should have waited to actually back out. But yeah, as I was saying, as you could see, the 0.30 usage a lap is normal. Is around normal usage. For us to make it on fuel for a full green flag run, we would need to have we would need to have every lap to be a 0.24 fuel burn per lap. 0.25 is at least what I'm aiming for. We would need to have a 19-gallon tank, which this truck is just under. But with 0.24, it's like just under. I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but it's just under the fuel tank that we do have by. I think it's like 0.22 gallons, something like that. So it's barely a lap under. So either way, we're gonna be just under a lap or over a lap, if that makes any sense. So we're really gonna need to have a early caution at some point during this race. Track temp is 77. That's only going to go down.
The estimated strength of field is 2,070. It's competitive out there. Head down, stay sharp. 5 cars left to grid.
Like I said, I don't really have that much pace, so... And to be fair, I think I'm just gonna, try to run my own race, try to do a fuel saver this time around, try to do an interesting strategy. I don't know how many people are gonna try to do the same strategy as me. Probably not that much people, or any at all, because to be honest, it is gonna be a stupid strategy. And before we actually go,
still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Properties. Oh no.
Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridded. There's only one additional set of tires for this race.
Okay, I just turned that down just a tad, by another 0.5 decibels on the desktop audio. So hopefully that, I don't want to make it too quiet, but it definitely has been a problem.
You only have 1 tyre set remaining. 1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch start 27 car. Catch start 27 car.
I know I'm not exactly doing it right, but we're immediately going to be going to green, so...
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. Go low.
Murphy, pick the bottom here, please. We'll let you go. Thank you.
Car inside. Clear.
No problem.
is a very slow method.
The car in P1, just at the fastest lap, 29.866. No damage, car looks clean. Car inside.
Yeah, I have to really be careful
Still
with
there,
that.
inside, clear inside.
I can go to the inside. Thank you.
Yeah, the fuel is constantly saying I'm short, and then it's saying I'm gonna make it. I'm short, I'm gonna make it. I keep on putting on the throttle too hard whenever I come back off the throttle.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.3 seconds. The leader just did a 30.094.
We are hitting around the lap, or around the fuel usage lap, per lap that we're running. Ish.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 5.5 seconds.
We're probably losing too much time for this, but though I am just kind of experimenting at this point. I kind of hoped that the caution was going to come out during that whole Jason incident, but
The leader is running 30.50.
yeah, we're running like 2 laps a second slower than them. I know I can be running much faster lap times.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not A5. Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside.
Like I said, I don't even really care if this doesn't work out. I am just wanting to try something different, and, well, you know, I definitely don't have the speed either way. I mean, maybe I would probably be able to get like a 10th or something.
You're up top, 3 wide. Clear. Inside. Keep high. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. The leader just did a 30.825.
Go low, Mark. You got the speed.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there, inside. Clear inside. Car looks fine, no damage to report. The leader did us 31.158.
I'm averaging 25.25 a lap. I really need to try to have some better 0.24s.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. Inside. Clear.
So that's 2 laps. I don't know where the strategy is going to get me. Definitely not the win, but... And I didn't think it was going to get me the win. But...
Inside.
Oh wow, that was kind of a...
Clear.
I was keeping my eye out in the mirror, but that... approach speed was still kind of shocking.
Inside. Clear. The leader just did us.
Keep on hitting the wall ever so slightly.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Keep high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear. Car looks fine. No damage to report. Car inside. Clear.
The car wanted to move all over the place after hitting the wall. At this point, I am just considering to do this strategy just to make a point to myself, really.
The leader just did us 31.414. The leader's fitting now.
Thanks, Jason.
Those marbles are not helping my case.
No damage. Car looks clean. Car 9 is now leading. We're halfway in the race. The leader's fitting now.
Heading.
10-4.
The leader's fitting now. Car 100, 88, is up the front. Inside,
Sorry about that.
still there, inside, clear.
I didn't know which way you were going.
Inside. Clear.
The same here.
Looked like you were going low, so I was going high, but then you turned high.
Yeah, my car went loose and I was out of line. Alright, yeah, that lap was complete shit for fuel usage, at least this lap.
Car inside. The leader is running 31.818. Clear.
Just hold bottom, Bell. You've got all the speed in the world here.
Yeah, this race is going how I exactly didn't want it to go, is completely green. But like I said, I'm not really that fast at all. Really the best I could see myself is 10th place, maybe 9th. I mean, with Jason having their damage, I may have been able to gain that position. I don't even know. Oh no, Jason is already recovered, so yeah, I don't even know.
Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight.
I don't think the 88 has pitted yet.
My bad, I'm not
The
calling
leader's
that.
pitting now.
Oh. Well, as I say that, they pitted this time.
The leader is running 30.491.
I'll stay high, Garrett.
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
Quit hitting the wall! Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 laps down here. I mean, I kind of have to save this much. I kind of have to at this point.
Inside. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at fight. Clear inside. Clear.
Quit hitting
Car
that
looks
wall!
fine. No damage to report. Inside. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Inside. Clear inside. No damage. Car looks clean. Car inside. Clear.
And each time whenever I hit that wall, or hit a wall like that, it tends to shake your rear end loose, like de-wedges it or something. I'm not quite sure.
Thank you. You're welcome.
The leader is running 30.835. The car in front is pitting.
Yeah, we might even go 4 laps down by the end of this. Thought about trying to chase after Jason, but I used way too much fuel on that little half of a lap. Trying to push.
Car inside. Clear.
Man, I am so lost on this track sometimes with my lanes.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 7.2 seconds. Car inside. Clear inside. No damage. Car looks clean. The leader just did a 31.167.
Yeah, the fuel calculation is going based off of how many laps I have to go as well.
I'm sorry, Jason, I was concentrating on the damage.
A top 10 would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen unless someone totally fucks it towards like the last 10 laps or something like that. Because I'm probably going to go another lap down, which would make it 4 laps down for me. So yeah, someone is going to need to either have a major incident or whatnot in the last like, 15 or 10 laps of the race for me to really make up a place. Really, now it's about making a point to myself, really.
Car inside. Clear.
My God. Even though I'm not pushing, even though I'm not pushing the car, the car's still fucking.
Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide. Clear all around.
The car's still fucking pushing or going loose.
Car inside.
I'm wondering just how worn out the tires are now at this point.
The leader is running 31.314. Inside. Clear inside. No damage to report.
Stop hitting, and why can't I stop hitting the wall like that? Well, I know why, is because I'm not putting any mechanical grip into the car, so it's just wanting to head in a straight line.
Clear.
Kind of like that. Although that time, because I wasn't paying that much attention to what was going on.
Go, this time by.
Well, that's kind of a lie, because it's like, it's going to be 5 to go next time by for the leaders and everyone. I guess I need to start just putting
inside. You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yes, I know.
Clear inside.
I guess I need to just start putting a tiny bit of...
The leader just did a 31.3.
Tiny bit of brake in there. That was kind of bad.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Clear inside. to go. 2 to go. Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Yeah, we're just gonna be able to make it.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Inside. Clear inside. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Hey, good race, everybody.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Good race, everyone.
Well, that is the question. But you can make the race
Good race, everyone.
on one tank of fuel.
Outside. Clear.
The only thing is
There's the flag.
you have
It's
to
over.
be 4 coming
Okay,
around
we'll
to
get
5
them next
laps.
time.
4 coming around to 5 laps down. That's the only caveat. I know for sure I could have saved more fuel, maybe a lap or 2 extra, but I just didn't have the speed in saving.
Pit box in 10. No damage. Car looks clean.
Oops.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5, 2, 1. Right here.
Why are you gonna start back up the thing? Yeah, I feel like, because there were certain parts of the race where I did push, where I did use more fuel than what I really would have liked. I probably burned about, 2 laps that I didn't want to, but at the same time, yeah, like, really that strategy I was running really was going on the fact that, or at least was really going on the, or hope, what am I trying to say? It was basically going on the hope that of a early caution. So yeah, like I said, I didn't really go into that race really, with that much hopes. It was kind of not exactly a test system. I didn't realize I didn't put my phone on mute or on vibration before the race, so you definitely heard that. Anyways, yeah, came in last. Didn't have any X's though, so we did get some bonus points. The first time we got some bonus points, but we came outside of the top 10. That's just like me, huh? Anyways, nothing really to note, besides getting into the 7's way, but that's totally my fault. It was kind of like, how whenever a cat gets in your way, or whatnot. Let's see. 63 on my right front, and I wasn't really even pushing that much on my tires. Yikes. A part of me wonders if I should have came in at some point, and just try to push it as hard as I could, put some fuel in it, and try to, I don't know. Who knows? Like I said, it was kind of, let's see how this goes. Let's kind of test this out. First time I, actually was able to successfully bind my, a clutch button to my, wheel or whatever. But, yeah. Not exactly quote-unquote happy, but, I mean, I'm satisfied with how that went. Nothing stupid happened. I didn't really do anything, well, that's stupid, but, and also at the same time, I didn't really, I didn't cause a wreck or anything like that. So, yeah, nothing really much else to say about that. We did end up finishing the race without, coming in for a pit stop. But yeah, anyways, I am just gonna end the video here before I continue to ramble and say the same shit over and over again. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like if you want to see more of this content, and please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you freaks and geeks in the next video. Bye!